I don't do clips. 5 anonymous dollars. KB said he'd have you on, but the panel will be Karmic, Felicia, Mandy Stadtmiller, Chrissy Mayer, and the Waffle House Manhunter. Well, the order of protection has worn out. It has expired on the Waffle House Manhunter, so I guess she probably could appear. I don't think you're going to get Chrissy Mayer on that panel, and I sorted out you'll get Mandy Stadtmiller either. Yeah, Mandy Stadtmiller never accused me of hitting her. That's another thing. Can I just bring up real quick? And this is like, I don't want to get on the Brennan stuff yet. I'll bring it up later. Hopefully we'll get to it. We don't, whatever. But he's like, when every girlfriend he's ever had, it's like, you don't know every girlfriend I ever had, first of all. What are you talking about? Chrissy Mayer said I spanked her. And Felicia said that I was, that I tried to punch her, but she turned her head too fast and it hit her in the back of the head. Yeah. Sure. And then after that, I was like, well, I shot my shot. And it just works out, that she gets punched in the fucking back of the head. And that is a stupid fucking story. It's not only untrue, it's stupid. And why not tell the police, for Christ's sake? I'm hitting you at that point. Don't tell me she's scared. She called the police and was, she had a full order of protection. When you call the police, on some kind of like, and it's like some kind of domestic disturbance or something like that, which there wasn't one. I was in the shower. I called her a slut, so she called the police. She'd had it with my sass, I guess. The first thing they want to know is, did he touch you? Did he hit you? Did he shake you? Did he grab you? Did he touch you? Did he hit you? All these things. They asked her over and over and over again. No. Now you're safe and everything. We got you. We're here. Did he hit you? No. She fills out the application for the order. Anything there about hitting? No. She doesn't want that to go and have to be, in court, it's a little bit different, than MLC. I know that's what a concept, right? But in court, there has to be some sort of like evidence and some sort of like, well, first of all, there has to be an arrest, which would happen, I'm sure. Bail, lawyer. I mean, it's a whole thing, But on MLC, you just say it. And Brennan goes, oh! And that's it. And then people start calling you a woman beater. Big W, Pat, I bet you don't dare address the fact that you didn't sleep for 3 days, you monster. Yeah, I will. That was something that she put in the fucking application for the order. She put everything in the application for the order of protection. She put that, like, I blame her for everything. Yeah, that's not really something you put in an order of protection, They're used to, like, women who have, visible signs of abuse, violence, shit like that, They're used to women who have actual problems, It's not for women who want to complain that their boyfriend blames them for everything. She claimed I vandalized her car by nicking the fucking fenders and stuff. She had whole big blown up pictures of like standard damage around the bottom side, like under her bumper and stuff. What the fuck? I mean, she drove delivering food for hours at a time. It's wear and tear. Look at what he did. And she accused me of all kinds of shit, like similar to that. No evidence, none. It's like she had some like metal fucking like Charlie Chaplin metal like thing you hang on the wall. I don't know what they'll even call it. And it was like there were scratches on it. After we transported it from her parents' house to, our new apartment. I was like, maybe there was something sitting on top of it. I don't know. I mean, like, she's like, you did this. And she just decided I scratched up her fucking poster. And she brought that in. pictures of that. Look at this. Look what he did to my thing. Look what he did. Look how he vandalized it. I don't know, these are, they see women with broken noses, broken arms, black eyes and shit. And she's not even claiming that I hit her in court. Not even claiming that I hit her to the police. Not even saying, oh, yeah. Oh, and by the way, besides these little nicks on my bumper, he also punched me in the back of the fucking head. Nope. Take it to the people, man. Take it to MLC, where there's a guy who's mad at me, right? People love getting an ex-girlfriend on if they're trying to discredit somebody.
He's going through the throes of bad karma. And on a human level, I wish him the best.
Yeah.
Already took a bite out of his soul, and it tasted like shit. Demon balls.
You see the direction this is going in? Now that is, I believe, as far as Kevin Brennan went with this video going in. He did start at, like, towards the end once, you know, when it got past all the stuff that really looks bad and where it doesn't make as much sense. I mean, there's a narrative throughout the whole fucking video. There was no fucking way Brennan was going to show this. No fucking way. I mean, he was talking about anything but this video. Brennan, I mean, it was masterful. He's pulling out fucking photos of his prom. This is my first prom here, and he's talking really quiet most of the time, just like, yeah, everybody just pretend I'm not here today. I mean, he's showing like this is my fucking when I was baptized or whatever the fuck, you know, the Catholics do. This is when this was my first communion with his black and white boomer baby pictures. That's how you can know a true boomer is their black and white baby pictures. Now, yeah, there was no way. He starts talking about fucking. He shows this. He goes into Mark Maron. We're sitting there. I was listening to it in the car, and I was like, "There's so much Mark Maron." I forgot it was. I swear to God, I forgot I was even listening to MLC. It was like I'm listening to NPR or something. On and on and on about whatever the fuck Mark Maron talks about. Just killing time, not wanting to show this video. Meanwhile, the chat is starting to kind of get riled up a little bit, you know, going like, show the Doom video, show the Doom clip, show the Doom clip. Show it. I'm going to show it. Starts talking about Whitney Cummings. And some little video promo of hers and how terrible and pathetic it is and shit. Anything except the video. Then somebody sends $100. I think it was Brian Landry. Sent $100 here. Look at the Doom clip. And he wants to get Felicia on, which I knew would fucking derail it. You think he's going to sit there and, like, hold her feet to the fire? Where have you been? He don't do that. That's not what he does. What he does is make excuses and try to, like, you know, we'll see some of it here in this video in a second. But that's what he does, is whitewash, run interference, obscure, act like he's asking these tough questions, but they're not, you know. Or if he does ask a tough question, he follows it up with another quick question before they can even answer. It happens over and over and over again. I've seen it over and over. It's like, it's how he talks to people like Chad and how he talks to people like Felicia. Karmic to a lesser degree. He doesn't cut him as much slack. Did you come or not? You're gay. And all that. You know, he holds Karmic to a kind of a higher standard, but yeah, he very, very seldom has even, done the slightest pushback on anything that she said. Mm-hmm.
For like Juneteenth.
What do you want the channel to not exist anymore?
No, I don't know who actually. I'm tempted to send to Gino and Pat.
Oh shit, you can't do that. The restraining order's not over yet.
Right, I know. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Karmic, Felicia warning KB about his channel if he had Pat on. Was that a warning or a promise? Felicia, happy birthday. Welcome to the 40 Club.
Thanks, Karmic. That's actually a nice comment from you. I appreciate it, but I got my eye on you, Karmic. I pay attention to what's going on. Don't slip up.
No, I know. So what
Don't slip up, Karmic.
is he saying? Was that a warning or a promise? Which is it?
Neither. I'm just saying that you said you can't have him on because of your channel.
Okay, that was the dumbest fucking ongoing excuse that Kevin had for not having me on. You'd lose your channel. The only person who kept saying that, really, was Felicia. Hey, you can't do that. You can't have him on. In fact, she emailed him about the fucking video. Please don't show that Doom video. It's very one-sided against me. And yet, the people doing more talking than anybody is her. It's one-sided against her, using her own words. It's like, if you take clips of stuff that you've actually said, now you can clip together all kinds of shit, but that's not what's happening here. This is all situational, understandable, and mostly put in context that we get. So, what does it say? $1.99 Big W. You drinking it out of the cup that she bought? Lies. This is not a cup that she bought. Stole this cup. I have a couple of them. Yeah, no. And you know what? We did buy the bed together, but we went halves on it. The bed that I bought, inaccurate. Yeah, she did buy this chair. I think it was like $15 or $20. I would gladly pay her half. She stole a lot of shit when she left too, though. She stole like she had gotten me like a Hugo Boss pair of pants and a shirt. She took that with her, and that was a gift. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I let her go in and take everything she wanted without even being there. Because it didn't occur to me that she would steal an of glove, which she did, or these like these pens that are like. These kind of pens that you can use to, like, actually break through a fucking car window if you want to, if you're stuck inside. Or, like, it's these really nice fucking pens. That, she stole a couple of other things. She probably stole stuff that I had even forgotten about. But she took a handful of items when she left, for sure. No question. She is a bit of a thief. I mean, she shoplifted from Target. I saw that.
To muddy the waters, to make it seem like they're nuts, they're crazy, they're lying.
Thank you.
So I actually showed him a lot of proof that isn't public, so that he knew.
You're talking about your Karmic or
Yes,
Mersh?
Him, Karmic. I showed him proof of stuff so that he knew that I was telling the truth. So
Why has this proof only been shown to Karmic? I mean, what is this proof? Wouldn't you kind of lead with that if there was any question, right? Wouldn't you? First of all, there's no evidence that I even did. So, I mean, like, go ahead. What is it? There's a lot of evidence that I didn't. Like I said, she never reported me to the police. She never claimed to the police that I hit her. She called them so that she could try and get an order of protection to make me look bad. But when she tried to get, when she applied for the order of protection, never said that I hit her. So there's no record of that. I mean, like, the order is, like, I posted it, and people are like, oh, that's a bad look. I'm like, it exonerates me. What are you talking about? So, far from trying to muddy the waters, I'm the one trying to clean it up. But what is this proof that he has seen, that only he can see? Please, show me the fucking proof. Of what, by the way, too? We don't know what the proof is. Proof of what? Me being a dickhead? There's plenty of that. Every night on the stream, probably, in some way. I may be a dickhead. I'm sure I am a dickhead. Plenty of people probably think I'm a dickhead. But, whatever. I got to live with me. And this is basically the only thing she's ever proven is that I got really mad at her and raised my voice.
He knows.
Yeah, it was like a 99% chance that Pat Dixon was a piece of shit. Now I have 100%. 100%. He is a bona fide piece of garbage, Pat Dixon, in my humble opinion.
Bona fide by
listen,
Country Bumpkin.
I said at the beginning of the show, like all of a sudden people are anti Gilly and pro Pat Dixon, but like every woman that Pat Dixon has dated has said that he's a shitty boyfriend and or maybe criminal. And then
No, they haven't. That is a straight up fucking lie. You know, I've had 3 wives, and none of them said that. They might have not have said that I was the best fucking husband or whatever, but they're not. And or criminal? What are you talking about? What the fuck? You know, Chrissy Mayer said I spanked her. And Felicia says what she says about me. Now, Felicia's clearly motivated by something, you know, ding-dong we don't know about. Like a deep fucking... I don't know what it is I represent to her, but it's something fucking whatever. And Chrissy was kind of compelled because she was still a compound, you know, and she had to deal with you-know-who. So there's that. But, like, and she, believe me, was not making any... She had no desire to make any kind of statement about that. She made that clear. This was a nothing thing. Spanking? I mean, before that, Chrissy Mayer and I hung out in Atlantic City. We texted. Much later than that. We were texting the April before the thing happened in June with the host of In Hot Water. Do you know that? Felicia, Chrissy and I were like pretty good friends, you know. I mean, everything was fine. So, she, every girlfriend has not said that, Kevin. That is a fucking lie.
And one tried to kill him outside a Pancake House, so it's like...
And that means I'm an asshole. She tried to kill me. I'm an asshole. Do you hear that? Do you hear what he's saying? One tried to kill him. Oh, okay. The attempted murderer is the victim. Again, MLC is a very small room where they all stand around smelling each other's farts and talking about how good they smell. And that's all it is. And boy, did they circle the wagons. Brennan, man. Brennan used to be better than this, but he's been not better than this for a long time.
Already been discredited. So this is all old shit that you're trying to drum up. And it's because he's pissed that Karmic and I are hanging out.
Good God. This started out with me making fun of like what a bad mood Karmic was in so quickly after getting with her. They were in such a great... He was like fine, like the previous night. The next day he felt like shit. And I was like, this is Felicia. I know this. I recognize this mood that he's in, you know. She was obviously really mad about him talking to Ari Jane and saying he would have her on and stuff like that. And he was like speaking really nicely about Ari Jane. And I thought that was interesting, so I started talking about it. I'm not mad about them being together. I hope they stay together forever. I really, really do. But it has no impact on me. I moved on during that first year when I didn't mention Felicia's name online. Never publicly did I mention her name. I moved on a long time ago. I could have been back with Felicia if I wanted to. She made that clear.
About this, what Brian Landon sends me $100, and they started the show saying, send Gilly the link. So I'm like, well, I guess I got to kind of play ball with this Doom clip.
Which, by the way, again, he starts like somewhere near the end. He skips all the fucking Gilly stuff. He skips him saying like, that's not a threat at all. He skips all the shit that makes him look like the needle-nosed prick that he is talking about this bullshit. And even when he goes back to the beginning, he stops after like 15 seconds. It's like, no, play ball with it? No, you didn't play ball with it. I just wish that Kevin would be real,
I agree.
The Doom masterpiece. The masterpiece.
Yeah, I agree. But then he shouldn't date comedians, number one. And then number two, that's fine to have a reaction. But to do an entire week, 2 to 8 hour streams about me and
No. I did one 8-hour stream. with a lot of music. And yeah, I talked about you. It's not like you guys are not saying shit about me. Do you realize how much shit Karmic says about me every show? Find me a show where he doesn't talk about me. You got to go back. He's been talking about me very regularly. So I'm talking about real things, at least. What does he talk about? I think Dixon he can't breathe. He's not healthy. He can't walk. Dixon manipulates everybody. He gaslights everybody. I'm not saying any of these things. I'm saying it's very clear what's happening. Everybody can see it. People aren't stupid. These people see it. And you think you can just be in plain sight. Or like, again, have this very public relationship and people aren't going to comment on it. Like Karmic's going to come back and do 2 streams on a Sunday. Going, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I talk and I just get in trouble. Oh, God. Oh, I just don't feel like it today. And then start telling his chat that they're evil and that he hates them. And I hate all of you motherfuckers. And you don't think that invites comment? It does. So I spent some time talking about that, sure. And I shared some of my own personal experiences that might elucidate it a little bit. Big deal. Big deal. If you don't like it, ignore it.
Say all this other bullshit, that's too far.
Yeah.
It isn't too far. I'll say everything that I want to say. You've been doing that the whole time. The fact that she's even talking about me, talking about her, when she came with we had nothing going on. It's like she said, yeah, for a little while there, he wasn't talking about me. And I said, cool, okay, I can move on. And then I started dating this guy, and he won't shut up. Okay. Well, I was kind of minding my own business for a year after we broke up, right? I wasn't saying anything about her for a year after we broke up. And she comes back still thinking about me so much that she wants to go on MLC and talk and talk and talk. How many people have had this take on Felicia? The only thing that anybody wants to hear from her is what she says about Pat Dixon. That's the only thing she's got. Other than that, she sits there saying nothing. Other than that, nobody's interested. That's essentially her value. She has built her whole presence in this Dabbleverse talking about me. Ask anybody, who's Felicia Gillespie? Pat Dixon's ex-girlfriend who won't shut up about him. Am I wrong? Am I insane? That's what happened. Oh, doing all these streams, 2 to 8 hours about me, that's too much. Bitch, you've been talking about me constantly since you got here. Yeah, so paranoid and obsessed are the 2 main defining characteristics of Felicia Gillespie. So she's projecting that on me because I started talking about her very public, live-streamed sexcapades and her emasculation in public of Karmic. And the fact that Karmic now is like, I got to get my health in order. I got to make so many changes. I got to work on this. I'm doing a stream with Felicia. Felicia's all I think about. Felicia's my I only care about one person, and that's Felicia. She's the best woman in the world. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. She's the best friend I've ever had. They've known each other 6 weeks. How long ago did they get together? Less than a month ago that they even got together for the first time. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting to me. It's interesting to other people. The shit's in his chat. You know what chatters do? They talk. That's what chat means. and they're in there talking about these things. And they're saying many of the same things that I have said. It doesn't mean that, like, I've influenced them or anything like that. It's, you see, when a bunch of people, like, come to the same conclusion without having to talk about it, that means it's apparent. That means it is self-evident what's going on.
Kush King, Felicia, seriously, why wouldn't you tell the police everything? You just left out the worst parts. What were you thinking? Or you're a liar?
I don't know what that.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know what that means. I don't know. That's another thing they do all the time. It's the most dishonest and disingenuous bullshit. They always do it. If there's something unfavorable to them, they go, I don't know what that means. Please. It's pretty fucking straightforward.
That means I did tell police stuff.
I did tell them stuff. Yeah. You told them stuff.
Did you watch the whole Doom clip? Did Mersh watch the whole thing? And did you watch the whole thing? Did Mersh watch it? And did you see the whole clip? Because
he can't wait to get off that topic. He can't wait to get off that topic. Do you see that? No follow-up. Yeah. Brennan is...
might be referring to something in the clip that I didn't watch enough of the clip, so I don't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know if the whole Mersh clip was the whole clip.
Jim and Connor, Pat, who cares about Pat? I'm with this guy now, not Pat. Me and what's his face are very happy together. Hear that, Pat? Come on, dude. Go fill him. Go fill him. Go on.
Okay, I haven't seen this, but I have a suspicion that this is going to become about gas.
It is interesting how people in this community are, I don't know, it's weird. It's like they just ignore the fact they pretty much ignore what Pat has been doing, and then everything that I do, they hold my feet to the fire way harder. But yeah, it's been a response every single time.
So you think it's just everyone's misogynist because there's too many guys here?
No, I don't know if it's misogyny. I honestly don't. I can't pinpoint the root of why that is. Maybe it's like a groupthink thing.
Very much so. A lot of lemmings.
Yeah. Anybody who agrees with me is a lemming. You're ignoring all the crazy shit that I'm putting online.
In order to believe Felicia, you have to believe that Ron Fuddle, a totally real person and Felicia's friend, sent emails to Taz for the purpose of making Felicia look like a stalker.
Is totally, they are a real person. They're not my friend, and I don't know about those emails.
So Ron Fuddle was your friend, and then
this is the follow-up. So Ron Fuddle was your friend, and
then you were like, no thanks.
They weren't. No, they were never my friend. They're just an anonymous person online who messaged me, just like.
What anonymous person online would say, use my fucking email to sign into Rumble so you can send super tips to your ex?
A lot of other people, and I made the mistake of, taking their.
Yeah, you made a mistake of responding back.
Made the mistake of taking his very extremely boundary violating in a way for himself offer of like going, yes, use my email account. Use my email account. Big mistake. Big mistake. Definitely. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. If he's talking about his stream from a few nights ago, Gilly, listen to me. Felicia Gillespie sent several fucking super tips that were like very obviously her, because nobody else is saying what the shit that she was trying to establish.
Oh, they're talking about, you said that I was Pimlico.
Yeah, I got somebody giving me some details. Who's talking crap about me? And I thought it was Felicia at first, but it wasn't. There was another good soul out there.
But it was pretending to be Felicia or pretending to be Ron Fuddle.
See, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Huh? Pretending to be who? What? No, Plimlico was writing him DMs and shit like that. Also in his chat, like every night. Okay. I haven't seen Plimlico around for a while though. Plimlico's vanished. I bet we see Plimlico come back. Proof of life.
I was assuming it was Felicia, but at the time, but then I actually talked to Felicia, and yeah, their words don't line up. So I made a miscalculation on that. So
Afterwards, I talked to Felicia, and their words don't line up. What?
Also, I think you got an email from them while you were with me.
yeah, just a moment ago too. They're keeping me in the know.
Give me a break. Also, she has like fucking. Oh my god. So if people think that she doesn't go this far to cover her tracks, I mean, she's actually pointing it out right now. Also, you got an email while you were with me. It's impossible for her to send an email from that account now, by the way, because they're together. Holy shit.
I can't even keep up. I'm officially tapping out. This relationship web is a psychoanalyst
I'm gonna jump off my own show.
dream. Yeah, you got to get a piece of this. I've never seen a live hostage video before.
Oh, Jesus.
You do know this woman is full of shit, right, Kevin? Hey, listen, man, everybody's got a story to tell. I'm not even kidding. It's like I was talking to the sorcerer on Saturday. It's like everybody's going to say what they're going to say. You watch you watch ESPN or Fox News or any channel, just a lot of people talking with their opinions. And it's like, yeah, everybody's got their angle, their opinion, or, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron, blah, blah, blah. Who cares?
Right. Same shit, dude. Everybody's got their opinions. Everybody says things. I mean, come on.
Cares? Unless you're reading super chats, what's the point of talking?
Absolutely.
Brian Land and Gilly admitted on your show she's Ron Fuddle. Two things can be true at once. No, she said she used
Brian, I don't beat women.
Ron Fuddle's a can. I think that's what she always said.
I did say that, yeah.
So why are they making this distinction? She is Ron Fuddle, meaning she's the one who presented herself as Ron Fuddle. That's it. Nobody's claiming that her name is actually Ron Fuddle. Why are they making this distinction?
Admitted on your show she's Ron Fuddle. Two things can be true at once. No, she said she used Ron Fuddle's a can. I think.
Again, I just can't.
That's what she always said.
I did say that, yeah.
She said she always uses email because Taz eliminated her other one.
And the only thing you can do from there is use Ron Fuddle's account.
Absolutely. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
If every one of your exes says you're a fucking piece of shit, I'll send
They don't.
Pat the link. I don't know what his email is now. Somebody's got to send it to me.
Oh yeah, everybody changes their email all the time after they leave Brennan's show. They change their email. Everybody knows that. Hey, you know who does know my email? Ron Fuddle. You think maybe you could get it from Ron Fuddle? Or Mike Littman. Get it from Mike Littman.
But
or Mama.
You guys can't be on together anyway, Gilly, right? You can't, but doctors.
I won't, yeah.
By doctors, yeah. This is about her therapy. You can't be on with him because you're a doctor. Wow. You see, it's very therapeutic to do it. To go on Kevin's show and talk about this. Very therapeutic. It doesn't really seem all that therapeutic.
Yeah.
Be on with that asshole.
Well, Pat and Taz can come. Oh, you will be on Karmics.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not I have no love for that piece of shit.
So Gilly's gonna have to get out of the car.
Step aside, Gilly. A man's gonna talk to another
In a
shithead.
valley of men. No, I'm saying if Pat and Gilly, where are we? If Pat and Taz want to come on, I'll have them on.
Hit the follow.
Tad's my mod. You know what I mean? Like we don't appear on shows together. That's never happened. I mean, once I think we were on. No, I mean, like she's been on here, of course, you know. And what did we go on? We went on like another show. It's not that I would mind that. Look, just give me a day's notice. I'll come on. You want me to come on? I'll come on.
Hit the follow button. Hit the like button.
This is a Doom clip. Let's let that emotional weirdo not spam me. And if you want to donate to Doom, I mean, his Cash App's everywhere. We all know your Cash App, Doom. I've given you money before. Doom's never given me money. I can honestly say I've given Doom money. Doom's never given me a penny. Follow Doom or it'll ruin your life.